Jordan, ask me any question, and I shall know the answer, for I have a counselor.
Why do you got a Feebas on your head?
He's my counselor, and he's not a Feebas. He's a genius. And my best friend.
Whoa, it's a shiny Rattata.
Is it actually?
Yes.
No, it's not.
It has a mustache.
Anyways, hey, yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome to Pixelmon 20 Questions, a fun old game where one of us, alternating, is going to generate a random Pokemon, and then the other person has to ask 20 yes or no questions in order to figure out what that Pokemon is. So, Jordan, say you generated Rattata, I would be asking you questions. Once I figure out it's Rattata, one of my questions can be, is it Rattata? And if the answer is yes, I get that Pokemon at level 50 plus rare candies for each question I didn't use of those 20 questions. Are you ready to begin?
I am indeed. 3, 2, 1. I've generated the Pokemon, Nicholas. Ask away.
Okay, my first question is, would I be disappointed to use this Pokemon in battle?
I don't think so. I'll say no.
You have to say yes or no.
I'll say no.
I mean, I guess you can give me a little bit more.
I mean,
if
I'll give you a little bit.
Want to, but
If it's not a complete clear yes or no, dude, I'll give you a little bit.
so
of something.
You don't think I would be disappointed? Okay.
No, I don't think so.
Can this Pokemon still evolve?
No.
Interesting. Oh, this is really, really difficult, actually.
Yeah, isn't it?
Like I've used 2 questions, and I've got to actually think up good ideas. Is this Pokemon the color blue?
Yes.
Is it actually? Okay, my 4th question is
Hey, I'll say a pale. It's like a pale blue.
is the Pokemon a water type?
It's not.
It's not. I want this to be known. If it is like a Pachirisu, I would be disappointed to use it in battle.
That was your 4th question, right?
Yes, correct. Not the Pachirisu one, but the one before that.
Yeah.
So it's a pale blue that's not water type that can't evolve. I need to almost look at like a Pokedex of all Pokemon. This is really hard to think.
I will tell you that the blue question may throw you off, as it's not a Pokemon you would actively think of.
Drampa is not blue.
No, Drumpa's not.
Drampa is just factually not blue.
No, I'd say like green.
Exactly, it is kind of like a weird green.
I would say pale green in that kind of ballpark.
But the Pokemon we're talking about is pale blue.
Yeah.
Have you or I ever trained the Pokemon in a mainline Pokemon game? As far as you know.
I haven't. As far as I know, you might have, but I can't confirm. I don't really know.
Oh, that's my 5th question. I cannot believe how hard it is to actually come up with this, Jordan.
Here's what I'll say. This might be useful for you. Ask about some physical quality that like a creature would have. Like get away from Pokemon, and I think it'll help you identify
Does
it.
the Pokemon have 4 legs?
Yes.
It does have 4 legs. Not like 2 arms and 2 legs. Not a Machoke.
Nope, 4 legs.
But it's got 4 legs. It's pale blue. It can't evolve again. Does it evolve from anything?
Yes.
So it has evolved. It factually has evolved. Oh, this is so difficult.
It's funny, dude, that I can guide you just a little bit to make it easier for you to come to conclusions.
Is this the kind of Pokemon that would eat another Pokemon, in your opinion?
I don't know. Let me think. I mean, so here's the answer. Probably, but I'm gonna say no. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so it definitely would have the capability, or it might, but
The reason I'm saying no is based on its animal counterpart in the real world.
So it has an animal counterpart.
I mean, that's not even a spoiler, like all Pokemon sort of do.
It's not a legendary, it's evolved. I need to look up a list of all Pokemon. Give me 1 second. Jordan, is this Pokemon a bug type?
No.
Oh no. Oh no. Jordan, does a gym leader use this as a fairly prominent Pokemon in their team?
I don't think anyone, dude, no. I don't think anything, any main line.
Does this Pokemon have an alternate form of any kind?
Yes.
It does?
Yes, it does. Well, yeah. Yes, it does. And I think that will help you greatly. Was that 12? I don't know.
Is its alternate form a regional form?
Technically. I'm going to say technically.
Like, it would be like a Lowland or something like that.
I'm going to answer yes, but it's not exactly what you've just described.
Okay, wait. I might guess.
I think that'll get, you can guess. I think you're going to guess.
Is it Oricorio?
No.
Oh, no.
Idiot. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say that out loud.
You called me an idiot, man?
Yeah.
So it's got another form, but it's not a regional form.
I can't tell you any hint because it will instantly give it away. I will tell you this one, you know the Pokemon, and you also know its potential
Pokemon.
regional forms.
Wait, but you're telling me that there are regional forms?
Yes.
What? I said that there's not regional. You told me no.
What do you mean?
You told me there are multiple forms, and then one of my questions was, is it a regional form? And you said no.
I said yes.
Is its alternate form a regional form?
I'm gonna answer yes, but it's not exactly what you've just described.
You said no, or at least I heard no. That's why I guessed Oricorio.
No, my exact words were kind of.
The answer, it should be a yes or a no, and now you're saying it's a regional form.
Well, it's because, it's because saying yes actually leads you to the answer, even though saying no might be more accurate.
What?
This one's a hard one. People will know why in a second. I'll explain after you get it.
Wait, no, but it's not water type. It's not a water type, so it can't be that one fella. You know the one fella, the snail-like fella?
Yeah, I know the snail-like fella.
Yeah.
No,
it's
I'm
not
lying.
going to
What
be
snail? What?
Wormadam. It's not going to be... Gastrodon is what I was thinking. It can't be Gastrodon because you said it wasn't water type.
So, dude, when you're saying regional, I mean like across. Here's the reason.
Across a single region is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying like there's a regional form outside of its main region. Like Gastrodon has 2 forms within its region. Do you know what I mean? There's for your Gastrodon guess.
No, I didn't ask if it was Gastrodon.
Oh, you didn't?
I didn't. I said it's not Gastrodon because it's water. It can't be water type. I swear I'm on my first question.
I can't believe you can't get it. Here, ask about like a feature of it or something. 'Cause there's so many specific questions that will get it for you instantly.
Does this Pokemon have horns?
Yeah.
What? Why? That's not a yes or no question, so it doesn't work.
I don't know if they count as horns, actually.
You don't know if they count as horns.
There's another word for it.
What is happening? You're gonna see how difficult this is once you get into it, okay?
Maybe I will. I don't know if horns actually, that might mislead you. This is so hard to answer, actually, dude.
It's not a fossil. Is this Pokemon from Generation 7, Sword and Shield?
No.
Okay. Is this Pokemon...
These are good questions, actually, I think.
From after Generation 7?
No.
Okay, what?
I will tell you this, though. You didn't ask this, but I'll just tell you. The regional form thing that I'm talking about is after Generation 7, though.
It's after Generation 7 or in Generation 7? Because those are two different things.
It's technically... the regional thing that I was alluding to is post that, but this Pokemon is prior to that, obviously.
I will figure this out, even if it kills me. The issue here, Jordan, is you told me it isn't in Gen 8, but we're talking about potentially its other form.
It's because it's not technically another form.
Oh, it just has one, is what you're saying.
It's something that clearly is like, you would think of it as another form, but it's technically a different Pokemon. I'm giving you too much information, but I want to give you a shot at getting it.
Oh, what you're saying. Oh, okay.
Do you see what I mean?
Yes.
Do you see why it's hard to answer?
Is it Mischievous?
No, but you're on the right track.
Man, Mischievous has like horn stuff even.
Yeah, dude, you're so on the right track though.
So it's obviously a Paradox Pokemon, but not.
And I'll give you this, dude. I'm looking at images. Some look pale blue, some look pale green to me.
You're colorblind.
Yeah, a little bit.
It's not going to be Ariama. It's not going to be Volcarona. It's not going to be Tyrant. If it's Tyranitar, that Pokemon is green. It can't be Tyranitar. You're crouching as if it is.
Tyranitar's green?
It's not Tyranitar because
I know Tyranitar's green.
Would I be disappointed in battle? And you said I don't think so. I would never be disappointed in that.
Yeah, exactly. So this should tell you what it is.
It could be Donphan technically. Okay, I'll go with the Donphan guess.
You got it. It's Donphan.
Donphan. Tusks are not horns, Jordan.
I know.
Like they're really not.
Do you see why it was so hard to tell? That's pale blue though. I think
that is not. There is no color there. That is gray, Jordan.
Gray is just pale blue.
You failed me. That is. Comment down below what color you think Donphan is, but to me,
all right, well, this one looks
that is
more...
void of color. It is a shadow on it that adds any color at all.
Okay, you see why the regional question was so difficult?
How many questions did I have left? I had 2.
I think you're at 19. I think that was your 19th.
Okay, so I'll give it level 51.
Okay.
But, I mean, don't get me wrong. I know I could have done better, but you failed me.
Dude, you see why the regional one was difficult? Because it kind of does have different forms, but they're not the same Pokemon technically, and it doesn't like evolve into them or anything. It doesn't interact per se. And it has 2.
It's a different Pokemon. You even lied to me with the forms, man.
Well, it's Great Tusk and Iron.
Isn't it just a different Pokemon? It's okay, Jordan. You're trying to troll me. I get it. But now it's your turn. So I'm going to generate a Pokemon.
It's gonna be so easy.
I have the Pokemon generated. Ask away whenever you're ready.
Is this Pokemon based on an animal in the real world?
I am going to give you a weak yes.
Okay, so it's, well, you don't have to answer this, but I assume that means that it's more mythical. But it tells me that it's not like based on fruit or based on a cake.
Wait.
You know what I mean? So I rule out a bunch.
Fruit and cake isn't an animal?
No.
Feebas, yeah, stop telling me these things.
Why would you think those are animals, Nick?
Anyway, Trin, go to your second question. What are you waiting for, man?
Is this Pokemon a grass type?
No.
Is this Pokemon larger than Pikachu?
Yes.
This is a waste of a question, but I gotta ask. Is this Pokemon larger than Snorlax?
No.
Okay, so I got a nice, big, but not gigantic Pokemon.
Look at this guy trying to use his brain. I didn't use any of mine.
Does this Pokemon have whiskers?
No. I don't. No, definitely not.
Okay.
I'm looking at it right now. There's no whiskers on this image.
Does this Pokemon have claws?
I'm going to give you this answer. I don't see any, but I really thought there were.
Interesting. Oh, that's really hard. That actually makes it more difficult to think about. You would think that there were claws. Is this a fire type Pokemon?
Is that your question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, see, the reason that's a question is that a lot of fire type Pokemon tend to have claws for like fire. Well, it just feels like they have them for like a fire sting.
Do they?
I think so, dude. Every fire Pokemon I think of right now has claws. All the starters.
Arcanine, yeah.
Even like something, dude, even what's the fox Pokemon?
Delphox?
Even you would assume that Pokemon have claws because it's a fox.
Or does it? Maybe that's the Pokemon I'm talking about.
This is a stupid question. It's not, it doesn't get me too close. Is this Pokemon a starter Pokemon?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. It's
That's
a great
a
question.
really good
wow.
question. I should have asked that.
Oh, wow.
Too.
Okay. Well, let me run through this. Okay. So I know, dude.
You know it's a fire type starter.
I know it's a fire starter, and I know it's a Pokemon that you can't tell if it has claws, so I can rule out all the things that clearly have claws. Like Charmander. Wait.
Huh?
Charmander kind of looks like it has fingers. Wait, but that's about the same size as Pikachu, and it's bigger. So this could be, is this an evolved Pokemon?
Is that your question?
Yes.
I mean, I need to stop asking if it's your question.
Of course that's my
the
question.
Yes, it's an evolved Pokemon.
Because I have tons of questions to spare, Nicholas, I'm just going to ask, is it the final form?
Yes.
Wow, okay. Charizard definitely have... Dude, I can literally, right now, I can look up fire starters.
You're down to 9 fires, or, or how many generations are there?
I don't know, dude.
They keep adding new ones, man.
All right, I'm looking at, dude, a picture of all of the starters right now.
And you can gauge their size and whether or not they have claws kind of thing.
Dude, the ones that don't have claws, it's down to maybe 3. I'm going to go with Infernape with my next guess.
Wrong.
Scorbunny.
Wrong. Jordan, why would you guess Scorbunny?
Because it doesn't look like it has claws.
Scorbunny isn't the evolved form even.
Oh, what is it? Cinderace?
Is that your next question?
No. Cinderace, is that what it evolves into, right?
Yeah, is that your question?
I mean, sure. Why not?
Nope.
In that case, let me look up real quick Typhlosion. Because I'm looking at this image and, oh, wow. Does it not have claws? It's Typhlosion, Nick.
It is Typhlosion. That was your
Yeah.
14th question. So you
Wow.
get a level 56 Typhlosion. I'll go ahead and give it to you.
It doesn't look like it has claws.
I know. I thought it would have though, right?
Wow. Yeah, no, I would have. Wow. I had a pretty good time doing that guessing, dude. I slowly got close to the answer and it went pretty well.
Congratulations.
I'll admit that did feel very difficult. So why do I get a level 56 again?
Because you had 6 questions remaining. Dude, you need to generate Pokemon. And if we do this again, because I do think it's really fun, but if we do this again, we absolutely need to confine it to a specific generation because there are too many Pokemon. There's over 1,000.
Hey, Nick, this is going to be one that dude, you're going to have so much trouble getting this because you're not even going to think of this. All right, I've got it generated though. Lay it, ask away.
Can this Pokemon evolve?
Let me double check because I don't think so.
You don't think so? This is a Pokemon you don't know well. I'm trying to think of a generation you don't know well. You don't know X and Y very well.
Does this thing evolve? No, it does. No.
Watch it be like Tatsugiri.
No, I know that one. I like it.
I can go ahead and rule out that this is a starter Pokemon based off what you said. 0% chance it's a starter Pokemon. Is this Pokemon larger than a Pikachu?
I'll tell you, I think slightly.
Okay, so it's a little bit larger than a Pikachu.
Slightly.
Is this Pokemon normal type?
No.
I need to start writing not normal.
You know, it might be notably a bit larger than Pikachu. I just don't want to like give you the, I want to give you the right answer. You know,
if it's Toxel, it can't be Toxel. It's not Toxel. Okay, I'll go and waste another question. Did it evolve already?
Yes, it did.
Okay, it has evolved. but it's a small Pokemon that can't evolve again. So it likely is a stage 1 only.
Your deductions, dude, are, I mean, you're improving far more than during round 1, even though I may have misled you on round 1, sorry.
Yeah, and it's not that much larger than a Pikachu, to the point where you had to actually think about it.
Yeah.
Rabombi is tiny, so if it is Rabombi, you've trolled me. Is it between generations 1 and 4 or 5 and 8?
I can't answer that one, Nick.
Oh, you're right. That's not a real question. Does that take out a question?
No, just reframe it.
Jordan, is the Pokemon between generations 1 and 4?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, there you go. Nicholas, I can't answer that. It's just funny the way I had to respond. I've become a quest giver in some sort of video game.
Does the Pokemon have one of these as its typing? Fairy, Electric, Psychic.
Yes.
It has one of those. Fairy, Electric, Psychic. Okay, is it Fairy type?
Yes.
It is Fairy type. Okay.
Dude, you can tell, man, based on my general disdain when it like appeared.
It's not Slurpuff or Aromatisse. It shouldn't be, because I think those are... Oh, man, it actually could be. Do you, in your honest opinion, think the Pokemon... Oh, man, if I say it smells good, that pretty much all the fairy Pokemon smell good, don't they?
Yeah, dude, that's a dumb question.
Does this Pokemon seem very edible to you? Like, very edible?
I'm gonna say no. No, it doesn't seem very edible.
So it's not Slurpuff, because, man, I would...
Dude, that is an incredible question for the fairy types. Do you know what I mean?
They're almost all edible.
That probably narrows it down like crazy.
Is it only fairy type?
Yes.
Is it Aromatisse?
Yep.
It is, man. I
that's
didn't
on
need
10.
that last one, so I get a level 60 Aromatisse.
Yes, you do. Does that count when you ask the Pokemon? Does that count as a question?
Yes, it does.
Okay, I want to make sure that, yeah. And by the way, do you get? I think slightly bigger than like a Pikachu is a really effective answer. You know.
Let's focus on a Pikachu.
In game they look similar. You see what I mean? It's slightly. It's like notably, but it's not crazy.
It's like 2.5 times its mass nearly, but that's okay.
Yeah, but that one's level 60 and this one's level 19.
That's true. That's true.
All right, man. Well, generate one and I'll begin asking away my questions.
Yep. I've got the Pokemon generated. You can ask your question.
I'm gonna just do right off the bat. Is it Gen 1?
No.
Alrighty, not Gen 1.
You can ask for the next gen if you want.
I don't see. I can do that.
Go ahead, use all your questions.
See, I don't know how useful it is. I will ask just because I would actually know it based on this. Is it Gen 3?
No.
See, I'm asking the ones that I know perfectly. Because if those were proper, I'd get it like within 10. You know what I mean? Easily.
Oh, yeah. No, I get that 100%.
All right, let me think. Is this Pokemon... Let me think real quick. I was about to ask the stupidest question. I'm not asking this, but I was going to ask if it could learn Flamethrower, and then I realized that like half the cast of Pokemon can learn Flamethrower.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how many can do that.
Is this Pokemon a fighting type?
No.
Okay. See, that changes some of my questions. So let me ask next.
Asking if it's weak to different stuff or strong to stuff is interesting. I'm not saying you should.
I probably should, but I'm gonna actually go with a different question. Does this Pokemon have fangs? Or well, let me re-explain. Can this Pokemon learn biting moves?
Those are two very different things, Jordan.
Does this Pokemon have fangs? I'll go with that then.
No.
Okay. Is this Pokemon a second stage Pokemon?
No.
Is this Pokemon a first stage Pokemon?
As in,
meaning that it's evolved
it
once.
It hasn't evolved yet, or has.
Meaning that it's evolved once.
No.
Interesting. So it either doesn't evolve or it's a basic one, but that still opens up a lot of questions. Is this Pokemon weak to fire?
No.
Interesting, dude. This is kind of hard.
Mm-hmm.
Does this Pokemon walk on 2 legs?
No.
Does this Pokemon walk on 4 legs?
No.
Does this Pokemon have legs?
No.
I mean, I gotta ask, you know what I mean?
No, it does not.
This is a stupid question, but does this Pokemon have limbs?
Yes, it actually does.
Is this Pokemon psychic?
No.
Oh, wow. You know what I was thinking, right? Ridiculous, right?
I mean, it could be a lot of different Pokemon.
Is this a legendary?
What kind of definition are you looking for here?
Legendary or a mythical?
Yes. Which is why I really don't want you to get it.
Whoa.
I was doing my best to not react to it when I generated it, man.
Dude, okay. I'm gonna quickly look up a list of legends. I have in my head what I think it is.
Oh, goodness. Please don't get this. Please. I feel like it's already really narrowed down, too.
I mean, it really is, dude.
The fact that you asked me this question is not something I was looking forward to. I did not want you to get this Pokemon at all.
Oh wow. So whoa, dude. So I'll tell you what I'm thinking right now. I'm not asking this yet. I think it's one of Tornadus, Thundurus, or Landorus.
No comment.
The useful thing is that a lot of these have legs or arms like very clearly. I will ask, dude, because this covers 5 Pokemon technically. Is it one of those genie Pokemon? Tornadus, Thundurus, Landorus, Enamorus, or was that?
No, I don't. No, it's not.
Interesting. Ooh, dude. I don't have too many questions left, Maya. Oh,
I know. I don't like that.
Okay, let me think. A lot of these Pokemon have hands and stuff.
Because if you get this in general, it's strong. Its level doesn't matter that much.
Oh, it doesn't have arms or legs. Wait, would you count real quick, by the way, just so that I can? This isn't a new question, but would you have counted like Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres talons as legs?
What I told you, Jordan, is that it does have limbs.
You said limbs, but I'm asking about legs. Those I would consider legs.
You asked if it had legs, and I said no. That was my question. I don't believe I need to clarify.
And it's clearly not Raikou, Entei, Suicune. It's clearly not the Reggies because they have their limbs. Latios. Oh my. Wait a minute. Where are its legs? It kind of has arms. I already answered limbs. So, And I already asked for Gen 3, so it's not those either. Okay, dude, I'm going down the list, Nicholas.
You also, I was really hoping you would have asked for both of them, because you also asked if it was psychic type, and I said no.
Oh, I'm a fool. Alright, so it's not.
I was really hoping you would have asked for Latios and Latios.
I'm gonna ask, dude, is it one of the... I forget what they're called. What are the Tapus called? I'll just say Tapus. Is it one of the Tapus?
No.
That is a question, by the way.
Yes. No, I assumed it was a question.
Dude, this is getting dicey because I really want to get this.
Somebody go to best shop and lose.
Wait, I said limbs. Okay, I gotta ask. Is it an Ultra Beast?
No.
Wow, it's not an Ultra Beast?
It is not an Ultra Beast.
Wow, dude. Oh, what am I down to then? Like,
you have what, 4 more questions? Yeah.
I have 4 more, dude, but like, I'm looking. Wait, let me scroll down.
And one of those questions does have to be the, is it this Pokemon?
I'm aware. So
technically all of them can be, but.
Oh, dear. Is it Generation 4?
The answer is yes.
I have 2 questions to clarify. Dude, shot in the dark. Is it Giratina?
I told you it had limbs, so no.
No, like it's the different form doesn't have any limbs though.
Yeah, I told you it does have limbs.
I only have 2 guesses left. Okay. No, I'm leaning towards Darkrai. I'm gonna have to think about Darkrai in a second. But no.
Is that a question?
No, it's not yet.
Okay, I'm back. Are you ready? Dude, it's been like 5 minutes of you just thinking. How does it take you this long?
Is it Darkrai? Is it Darkrai?
That's your question after all this time?
Yeah?
Yes, it is. You get a Darkrai level 51.
Oh, dude. Well, dude, I was looking and like, I really didn't want to mess that up once I knew it was a legendary, dude, you know?
Yeah, no, I get that. I get that 100%. I'm so disappointed you have one, though. All right, Jordan, you need to narrate a Pokemon. You died, I win.
No, that's not how that works. All right, Nichols, are you ready, buddy?
I don't know if I'm ready.
All right, dude, ask away. This Pokemon's very
Is it a legendary, mythical, or ultra beast?
I don't know what it counts as. Let me look real quick.
What?
I think it's a mythical, but I have to double check.
Really? Well, that's giving me a lot of info, Jordan. You maybe made a mistake.
Well, I don't know.
I'm not asking about pseudo legendary. Pseudo legendary is different from that. I didn't ask about pseudo.
I'm just gonna say no then, because I can't tell, dude.
Okay. Second question is it a pseudo legendary?
I mean, I'm gonna say you would probably consider it one.
So Jordan, this isn't a question, but like Arcanine, Dragonite. Maybe
those
Tyranitar are pseudo legendaries. Gyarados apparently is a pseudo legendary.
No, let me just Google it straight up.
You're making me waste questions because you don't know.
People call it a mythical. It looks like it's a mythical Pokemon, Nick. I'm going with that straight.
So can you, okay, I'm okay with that.
Question
taking
1.
2 questions. No, give me 2 questions on that because
that could just be 1.
That wasn't even my question. That narrows it down a lot. So you can do number 2 as well, Jordan. Okay.
I just don't want to miss.
And I know it's not an Ultra Beast because that was one I asked if it was also, and you didn't. You know. Is this Pokemon either psychic or weak to psychic?
No.
Is this Pokemon either water or weak to water?
No.
And it's a mythical. There's only a few mythicals. Jordan, is it between generations 1 and 4?
No. I think I gave you the most hints, dude, with my difficulty in class 5.
It can't be Gen 5. I already know that looking at all of these. It just actually can't be. Does this mythical Pokemon have an evolution or evolve from a Pokemon?
Yes. Yep.
It does. So it either could be a Melmetal or a... Well, I guess I need to specify. Is it the evolved form?
Yes.
It is. That can either... That means two different things. It could either be Silvally or it could be Melmetal. Is it from Generation 7?
No.
So it can't be Melmetal or Silvally.
Oh, wait. Then yes.
Is it Melmetal?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. I get level 61 Melmetal. That's fantastic, Jordan.
I thought Melmetal was just from Pokemon Go. I didn't know it was attached to one of those generations.
Really? That's the generation it is.
Interesting. Okay.
You struggled there, Jordan, big time.
Do you know why? Well, I thought it was, dude, like not necessarily a legendary or anything. I thought it was just kind of like a fun extra Pokemon.
Oh
like,
no,
so
it counts as mythical 100%, man.
Welp.
You telling me this thing isn't legendary or mythical?
It evolves from a Ditto, essentially, dude, you know? Well, you did pretty good. Let's go on to my next one, eh?
Yeah, that went so much quicker, but I'm very happy about it. Okay, I got the Pokemon, Jordan. You can ask away. Jordan on camera asking stupid questions.
Are fighting Pokemon super effective against this Pokemon?
No.
Is this Pokemon a fire type?
No.
Is this Pokemon between generations 4 to 8?
No.
Or 4 to whatever the current one is?
The answer is no.
Ooh, okay. That means that I'm going to ask, is this Pokemon in Gen 3?
No.
Is this Pokemon in Gen 1?
Yes. Yes, it is.
We are in the comfort zone. I'm going to ask Nicholas, let me think real quick. Is this Pokemon based on a real life animal?
Yes.
Okay. Now, by animal, I mean an actual animal, not a plant, not a person, right?
I said yes, but it's a dubious yes. And I have reasoning behind that, but you would have to ask more for that.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let me think.
You don't have to, but yeah.
Is this Pokemon a grass type?
No.
Because Blastoise, you'd have just said yes, it's a turtle. It wouldn't be dubious.
Yeah, correct. Is that a question? No, it wasn't. There's no question mark.
Not a question. Wouldn't be any of the bugs, wouldn't be any of the birds, wouldn't be a rat, wouldn't be a snake. Pikachu would have counted as a mouse. Sandshrew is just straight up a shrew, so it ain't that. Nidoking is an interesting one. Ooh, and it's poison and ground. Did I ask about that yet, though? Not normal fire? No. Ooh, okay, so it could be Nidos. I'm not, this isn't a question yet. I'm just walking you through my thought process, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Clefables, there's no way you would think that that's a creature. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a real creature. And then the foxes are creatures. Jigglypuff, you wouldn't think that's a creature. This wouldn't be dubious. I'm looking for, dude, the one that jumps out to me as a dubious yes.
He's employing strategy and thinks it's an entirely new concept.
I've just invented it.
Feebas invented it first. Come on, man.
Wait. Oh, you said it wasn't grass. I was about to say, I was thinking execute, dude. You're like, well, it exists, but it's not animal. Okay, never mind. Sorry, that was what it was in my head.
That would have been probably a no.
I think so.
But it is a dubious. That's a dubious no. I answered with a dubious yes.
You're right. Oh, that's really funny. That's so accurate, dude. All right, Mr. Mime's also on the list. Mime.
Just mime.
All right, Nicholas. I'm going to ask if it's poison type.
No.
Ooh, okay, that
rules out a lot. I will also amend my. It's a strong dubious yes, by the way. Like, I wouldn't consider it a strong yes, but it's a dubious yes, but it's a strong dubious yes. Because I feel like that might be nice for you to know.
I will ask two things. I will ask, is it psychic type?
No.
Is it dragon type?
No.
Oh, okay. We're running out of things to ask about.
You can keep asking. Yeah, you can keep going.
What could it be then? Because fighting is super effective. It's all these guesses that I'm having. Is it bug type?
Is that a question?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bug type.
Okay, well, then my go-to is... this isn't a guess right now, but I'm thinking about Scyther. You know what? It is Scyther, and here's why. I'm going to guess in 1 second. You had to think about what generation it was. You would have known Scyther. You would have thought that it could have been Generation 2. I'm final answer locking in Scyther.
Correct.
Yeah, interesting.
You get a level 59 Scyther.
Yeah, you know, that is a dubious yes. I understand why you would say that now.
It's a dubious yes because, like, yes, it's like a praying mantis, but it also has, like, a lot of its body and stuff is built not like a
it doesn't look it
doesn't look like a mantis, even though I think it is meant to be a mantis.
It's meant to be a thing, but you're right, it's not like exactly a real thing. Cool. That's a good answer.
So like, yes, it is based on something, but like it's not a 1-for-1 at all.
Did I not ask something that would have said if it was super effective against bug? I'm such a fool. All right, you ready for your attempt, Nick?
Yes. Oh, so I have to ask the question now?
Yes. What do you mean?
Is it a Legendary, mythical, or ultra beast?
No. No.
Is it a starter Pokemon?
No.
And that includes all those starters from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Still no.
Oh.
You're welcome. That's a twofer for you.
Is it between generations 1 and 4?
No.
You had to think about it. It's gonna be Gen 5. Is it Gen 5?
Yes.
Yes, let's go! It's not a mythical. It's not a starter.
It's funny, dude. If I could answer like faster, you wouldn't ask some questions. It's so funny.
Is it fighting or weak to fighting?
No.
So it's not normal. It's not dark. It's not fighting. It's not ice. Technically, it could be ice and something else, or normal and flying. Is it flying or weak to flying?
No.
So it can't be bug or grass? It's not flying?
There's no Pokemon left.
Is the Pokemon like a huggable Pokemon? Like, is it a Pokemon that, like, if you had to hug the Pokemon, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's fine, or like, oh no. Like,
No.
is it good?
No.
It's a bad
No.
Pokemon to hug.
No, you don't want to hug it. You wouldn't. You just wouldn't, and you wouldn't really want to.
Is it rock type?
No.
Ah, so it's not Gigalith. I mean, I'd hug Gigalith. Is this a fully evolved Pokemon?
Yes.
Does the Pokemon have any evolutions?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that as the same one. Okay, are you okay with that?
Okay,
I
I think that's actually reasonable.
think that's a fair thing.
I didn't say they're not. It could be a Basculin, but I'm going to keep looking. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Wait, it can't be Maractus. It can't, because it would be weak to flying, but that's not a Pokemon you would want to hug.
That would be a very nice no to the huggable answer.
Yes, it would. Is it water or weak to water?
Yes.
So it could be a Lola Mola.
Weird question.
It could be Stunfisk. I need to write these down. Alola,
yeah, you got it.
Stunfisk.
That's what I was doing with mine. One of us should out the gate, dude, of just like shotgun guessed a Pokemon. Just be like, it's Pikachu. You know, and I just get it on one.
That would be pretty wild.
Dude, you should get a level 100 if you do that. Can we add that adjustment to
Yeah,
wood?
and shiny.
Yeah.
So it is one of these 4, and I can get rid of 2 either way by asking, is it specifically a water type?
It is.
So it's either Lola Mola or Basculin. Is it Basculin?
Yep, there you go, dude. Got it in.
Let's go. I guess right. I get
Well
a level
done.
58 Basculin. Yay.
I'm gonna say, dude, you very rapidly, and I think it was because of the way I answered, you really quickly got that it was Gen 5, and I think that helped out a lot.
Yeah, dude, tone matters a lot. I had to
It
be
really
really
does,
careful
yeah.
when it was Darkrai.
Oh, dude, well, that even confirmed to me that it was Scyther, and I actually should have gotten it earlier when you couldn't tell between Kanto and Johto. Like most, you know what I mean? Because you and I both know that generation well. I should have thought about
I
that.
have your Pokemon generated, by the way.
Oh, and swiped.
So you can start asking questions.
Wow. Is it between generations 1 to 4? I like this question a lot. Wrong. Okay, is it between generations? How many generations are there? Are there 9 or are there only 8? I think there's 9, right?
Alola, you're right, it is 9 because Alola is 7. I always think of Sword and Shield, Galar being 7, but it's 8.
Did we get 9?
Starlight
Dude?
Violet's
Wait,
9.
did we get 9 when we did our recent?
Technically, there's also Hisuian.
Wait, Nick, we just did a generation video. Did we get 8 or 9 in that?
That's Sinnoh. I think we got 8, not 9.
Dude, I think we did too.
Let's not worry about that.
Yeah, we'll worry about that later. All right, is it between generations? I will say 7 to 9.
Yes.
Wow, okay, good. So it's one of those.
Honestly, I don't even think it's a wrong decision to narrow it down further. It knocks out hundreds of Pokemon. Like, is there a better guess? Not really.
Is it one of generation? You know, I'll just ask like this. Is it generation 9?
Yes.
Okay, I know generation 9 actually fairly well because I played that more than I would like to admit.
You played more Generation 9 than I have.
Yep.
By a good margin, I think, too.
Yeah, significantly.
I'm watching you.
I'm thinking through if there's... So right now, dude, I can ask just kind of the default questions, right, about typings and stuff, but I'm looking at kind of the field of the Pokemon in the region and seeing if there are some more characteristic-based traits I can ask about that could knock more Pokemon off the list faster.
Knock Pokemon? Oh, Pokemon off a list, not human off in an arena. I see.
Very rude. Okay, well, I'm gonna ask, dude, because you can easily... Stop that.
How you doing?
Just walk off. Okay. Is it one of the Paradox or Legendary? Well, the Legendaries are Paradox. So is it a Legendary or Paradox Pokemon?
No.
In that case, that knocks out a surprising chunk too, because a lot of the additions to this generation were in that category, which is useful for me. Now I'm gonna ask, dude, and this I'm overlapping a little bit. Is this Pokemon weak to fighting? If you need help, is it dark, normal, steel, ice, or rock? I'm assuming right now, based on your lack of response, that it's a dual type.
Yes, it is.
It is, okay. The fact that you had to think about it makes me assume that it...
Is this correct? I don't think this is correct. I think the AI interview lied and I should be going on my own thoughts. Let me
Try to figure it out.
let me go into this because
Try to figure it out, yeah. Take your time.
I was somewhat confident, but then I'm like, you know what? Let me double check. But I think
Yeah.
Google's AI overview could not be worse.
Oh, I've never trusted a single thing it says.
Except for when it said I was handsome.
Yeah, no, I should have gone to my gut. Jordan, the answer is no. It is not weak.
It's
to
not
fighting.
weak to fighting.
But that is
Okay.
such a big hint because I had to think about it. I should have just committed and immediately said no. I knew it wasn't.
Well, if it's not weak to fighting, dude, my thoughts are that it's something that you would think would be. So, like, Farigiraf comes to mind. Annihilate comes to mind. Well, no, that's part goes. Farigiraf's my main guess right now. Let me look through this. I'm just going to write that.
I'm frustrated.
Giraffe man. Let me see real quick. Okay, so fighting is super effective, you're saying?
No.
Oh, it's not super effective. I will say, because this actually helps me out a lot, is this Pokemon clearly based on a real-life animal?
No.
No, okay, so not Farigiraf. To be clear, like, Farigiraf would count as a giraffe, by the way, obviously.
You should start guessing the ones that you've put in chat.
I haven't written those.
What? Yeah, you have.
That's you.
What?
Wait, you want me to guess it? You're terrible, dude. All right, so it's not Flamigo because you said that it's not. Or wait, did you say it is based on Pokemon? I forget what you answered. You said it's not. Okay. Yeah, so it's none of these. Shrivel's actually a
It's a
decent.
Pokemon based on a Pokemon.
Wait, is that what I asked?
What?
It's based on an animal.
That's what you just asked.
Are dark moves super effective against this Pokemon?
No.
I'm gonna ask, is this Pokemon a grass type, Nicholas?
The answer is a big fat no.
Okay. It's not one of the Pommies, is it?
What? Is that a question?
Yeah.
No.
Is it a bug type, Nicholas? That's
No.
another question. What?
You're not gonna get this one.
Is it a steel type?
Yes.
It's a steel type, so fighting is super effective against it.
I gave you my answer on that already.
Ah! Okay, I have to see what steel types there are in this stupid generation.
There can't be many. Just guess them all.
All right, well, my other one is the Reveroom.
Is it Reverum?
Yes.
No.
It's clearly not going to be Earthworm, but I guess I'll guess it. Is it Earthworm?
What a guess.
Is it?
No.
Is it King Gambit?
No. You have 6 more questions.
Is it Tinkaton?
No.
Is it an under evolution of that, Nick?
Is that a question?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it Tinkatuff?
No.
Is it Tinkatink?
Yes.
Give me Tinkatink.
Well, to be fair, Jordan, the fairy is resistant to fighting, and that's what I thought, but I wanted to confirm. And the AI overview said, yes, it's weak to fighting because it's steel type. And then I'm like, that can't, but I didn't think it was. So then I double checked, and no,
Yeah.
it's not weak to, or it's 1x.
I should have been able to get that just based on
It's
it not
normally
being an animal.
effective.
I should have been able to get that just based on it not being an animal, and I can't believe it took me that long. All right, was that the teams?
Okay, well, Jordan, we're going to fight with these 4 Pokemon here. This is going to be crazy.
Rock and roll. All right, man, you ready to kick it?
Yeah, I guess.
Which Pokemon?
I have the Battle Basculin on my head. Battle Basculin.
What Pokemon do you want to send out first? And are you recording?
Am I recording? Is that a question?
Yes.
No. Anyways, let's begin.
What?
3, 2. Oh no, it's a
Oh.
Darkrai.
Oh, I meant to send out Typhlosion first. I don't know how this happened.
How did this happen?
How did
Hey,
this
we
happen?
both are level 51. Isn't that cool?
Do I have anything that's good against you? No, I really don't. Okay, you actually probably have a positive matchup here, Nicholas.
I don't know about positive matchup, but am I going to win? And is it going to even be close?
Look, Nick, you used fire.
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Yes. Let's see. I'm gonna hit you with another ominous
I was
wind.
hoping to burn you.
It's gonna.
Oh,
What? What was the O?
I missed.
Yes, because you're a fool, and I drifted behind you with my wispy body.
You were the Darkrai.
Yes.
Oh,
Quick attack.
really quick attack? You realize I'm a fairy, right?
No, I didn't. How would I have known such a thing?
It's almost like that was one of the questions.
Okay, get out there.
hint of sarcasm.
All right, Nicholas, you are doomed, for I am also a fairy, and I am a baby
You're
fairy.
also a Tinkating.
No!
I'm just a better metal Pokemon here by a good margin.
Yeah, that's true, but I have a better Pokemon against metal. Oh, you acid armoring? You think that'll do anything against Lava Plume?
Oh no! Oh yeah, you burnt me though. That's actually really, really stinky.
Easy, dude. It's great for me, man.
It's
I can cook the
overwhelmingly
fish.
stinky.
No, it smells great. Whenever we're done, we can eat the fish.
Well, it's extra stinky because I'm burnt, so I do less damage now too.
Yes. But again, post the battle, we can consume the fish and share a nice meal together.
Yeah, well, take the scary face.
No, my speed! My speed!
I have a plan.
I have a Typhlosion. It doesn't really rhyme, but I tried.
I don't believe you.
Well, why wouldn't you believe me, dude?
This Typhlosion is actually really problematic, and why did it burn me again?
Dude, what is the chances of Lava Plume to burn? I'm gonna have to look at it after this battle.
That's crazy. Jordan, and fire resists me. Oh wait, but I made a mistake because I could have done this from the beginning. You burned me!
Dude, what is happening?
You burn me and then you fall in love with Aromatisse? That's bizarre.
The fires, dude. The embers, they're burning.
I probably should have used Moonblast no matter what here. I definitely should have actually. Now I should have used Echo Voice Skin, but like, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Dude, I desperately need to see what Lava Plume can do because, dude, it burned 3 times in a row, Nicholas.
I'm going to somehow pull out a dub here.
I disagree.
Somehow.
I disagree, but I like the way
Why did I do so little damage there?
You didn't do anything, and I don't know why, dude.
Wait.
Oh, I don't know.
Why did it do nothing?
I don't know. I'll look at.
Was it just Typhlosion Tinkatink left?
No, I also had Scyther at full HP.
You also had Scyther at full HP. You deleted my team. My Basculin, Jordan, its moves. Do you want to know its moves? You want to know its moves. Scary Face, Soak, Takedown, Double Edge, and you burnt.
Wow, that's pretty good.
I could have played better. Whenever you had Typhlosion out, I needed Aromatisse out to use a track. But even then, I don't think I was going to win that. Man, our Melt,
dude,
your Darkrai did pretty much nothing, and my Melmetal did pretty much nothing.
Yeah, dude, the legendaries that we had, I mean, I know they pseudo-legendary, whatever it is. Yeah, it's crazy that they really didn't affect the outcome of the fight.
It is surprising. Anyways, Jordan, are you ready to end the video?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Oh, I thought we were gonna like go for a run like this.
A run?
Yeah, like into the
like
sunset.
Woo! Time isn't changing.
Good.